Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Adventure Fishing UK. Something really different, something you've never seen before on this channel before. I am actually carp fishing, but not the typical carp fishing that you might think. I am fly fishing for carp, so that's going to be really interesting. I'm here with my mate Joe from Essex Anglers. We've got some bread flies, we're going to be chucking a bit of bread in, a bit of dog biscuits. We've got two lakes to go at here. This lake on my left, there's quite a few smaller fish between the sort of 5 to 10 pound mark, and then all the way over there we've got a lake with some really big ones in. So I think we're going to try and get one or two fish maybe on the board early doors. We've only got a few hours in the evening, a couple of smaller carp, and then we're going to head over and try and catch a big one, catch it down the road. So my setup for the day is the Vision Still Maniac reel, rigged and ready prototype fly rod in its 7-weight configuration, 7-weight floating line down to a 10-pound leader. So this is the fly. Joe's lent me one of these. This is imitating bread, so we're just going to feed around loads and just try to dink this into the middle and hope one of them mistakes it for a bit of food. Just doing a bit of baiting of the old swim here. This is so unusual for me to be out carp fishing. Just hoping that there's going to be some big fish coming over. Don't know how easy or how difficult this is going to be yet. This is so frustrating but so exciting at the same time.
So exciting.
Fish! Oh, come on. First carp on. Not massive. Fair weight on the end of the line though. This will be my first ever carp. Are they both mirrors and commons in here?
Yeah. Good mix of both.
I'm so pleased about this. They do tug a bit, don't they? This is like so exciting.
They pull, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They're not particularly aggressive though, are they? They're in it for the long game. They just use their weight to their advantage.
You hook a big one and it will charge and charge.
Yeah. This fish is so strong. We might be somewhere near. Oh, that's probably my fault. Yes, come on. Come on.
Not a bad one to be fair, actually.
So I have just caught my first ever proper carp, and it is actually not a bad size one considering some of the fish we've seen coming up for this bread. It's quite chunky. I'm looking forward to getting a weight on this. I've got absolutely no idea how much this weighs, but what a lovely way to get off the mark fly fishing for carp. So pleased about this. Let's get a quick weight, rest this fish, and then get it off.
7.5.
7.5. Let's get it back.
Back he goes.
What an absolute treat that was. I've seen so many pictures of carp before, but I've not yet had the pleasure of holding one in my hands until now. What an amazing fish to be on the fly as well. Oh, let's try get another. Ah, just missed one again. And just about I might have missed the strike on GoPro. Sorry about that if I did. I wasn't even watching then. I was
I've passed over you.
yeah, I saw your line come over me. I was like, oh, I'll just quickly reel mine in a bit. And as I was about to pull it, I just saw a little splash. So I was like, you know what? I'll have a strike at that, and we're on. Second carp of the day here. And I think this one does feel a bit bigger than the last. But it's hard to tell. I've got no idea really. I'm not used to how carp fight at all. Some of you might be wondering why am I playing it by hand and not the reel. Well, I think that's just personal preference. That's what I've always done, playing on the line. I know in sort of river fishing situations and stuff it can be impractical, but I'm happy for now. This rigged and ready fly rod's handling it so well. I'm shaking a bit with nerves and excitement. Come on, get up. Let's have a look at you. Look at my hand go. That's pure adrenaline, that.
Are you shaking?
Yeah, I'm nervous. The adrenaline's mad.
That's fish or you doing the rod tip? So is that the fish or you doing the rod
That's
tip?
me. That is me. I get so invested in situations like this. Right, oh. There. Yes! So this fish doesn't even look that much bigger than the last. Actually, it feels like it's got a bit more weight to it, but doesn't feel like a massive amount of difference considering how long it took me to get in. But yeah, it's just so good to be catching that second fish. Look at this, what an absolutely beautiful common carp. What a lovely looking fish. See it compared to my hand. We're going to get a weight on it in a minute. That's not a bad sized fish. I don't think it's a double I was hoping for, but I bet you it'd be bigger than the last. 8 pound new PB. Has only beat the other one by half a pound, but just good to be catching him. On the way now to the other lake where the big fish are. So I believe this next lake we're fishing is harder going. Not as many fish in there, but there are bigger ones, up to 25 pound. And it's difficult for my small mind to comprehend the fact that there could be a fish in here 3 times the size of that last one I caught. So we've just baited this little corner of this far big lake. This goes all the way around the island in the middle. And there's a fair few fish coming up, but they're just reared apparently, according to Joe anyway. So I think we're going to pack up. We've hardly even fished here, but might not be worth it and just go around that corner just behind those reeds. Look at me, proper carper now. I've been persuaded into slapping these polarized glasses on. And it is helping, to be fair, but not sure they're quite my style. So the trip over to the bigger lake didn't go so well. Baited a few spots, but just couldn't get anything going, couldn't get anything feeding. Couldn't really find the fish, so we're off back to where we were before. And we're gonna just try for a double out of there now. Nice, well in.
Just hooked into another one. It's about the same size that they've all been today, but it's good to finally get another one. Oh, it's in the net and charged off. Just caught this little lively one on a just had this little lively one on a pop-up. Just had this little one on a pop-up. Just had this on a pop-up.
Nicely done. Come on, there's so much bread there. Are you on? Nice. Oh, I just missed one. We going for the double hook up, or do you want me to come now? Fish on. Come on. Sort of, yeah. I saw its mate take the one right next to it. There was two about a centimetre apart. And one came in and took the other, and I was like, oh no, have I missed my chance? Oh, what an end to the trip. This doesn't feel quite as big as that last one either. This one's running now. Look at that, it's taking me right out. This is so much fun fishing for carp like this. Look at that, look how far it is. I'm not sure I trust the drag on this reel.
Yeah, I always sort of use my hand to drag.
Maybe this fish isn't as small as I thought it was if it took me over there. Or just that some of them have a habit of running and some of them have a habit of staying.
Tend to run more often, but...
Oh.
Or not, I didn't see.
No, it's a common, but it looked quite silver. Looked like it was marked quite lightly. Oh, look at that, look at it go. Should have worn a plaster on my finger like those big game fly fishermen have. Oh, come on. No need to be taking me all the way over there. Can't wait to get this fish in. So nearly got any.
Skirting a little bit to the left.
No, okay, okay. Nice. So unbelievably, right at the end, whoa, right at the end, we have just had a double hookup. Two lovely common carp. One on mine on a bread fly, Joe's on a pop-up. So just look at the difference in colours there. Joe's has got a sort of golden tinge to it. Mine's a much lighter silvery colour. What a way to end the trip. I think that's us. We're going to head off now, get these fish back. Definitely be doing this again. Off they go. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I'll leave a link to Joe's Instagram as well in the description below if anyone wants to head over and check it out. I'll definitely be doing this again. It's been so fun catching carp on the fly. Catch you down the road.